Hello, everybody. Happy Tuesday. My name is Sarah. I'm the health and fitness specialist in McLean, Virginia. And today I'm going to be taking you through a midday movement. I apologize for the delay. As you can hear, there's a bunch of things happening in my backyard today. We had a tree fall, and my neighbors are getting their fence taken down, so there's just a lot happening, and the gym I usually go stream at is closed today, so we have to kind of make do with what we have. So today what we're going to do, it's a very low impact, very relaxing session today. We're going to focus on allowing our body to move without adding any extra stress. So a lot of these moves are going to be range of motion only, body weight type things, for relaxation purposes, for movement purposes, for de-stressing ourselves as we take a break from our work days today. Um, so without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have my timer working. All right. One more thing that just decides not to work today. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. So what we're going to do, we're going to start off with some knee hugs. So draw the knee up, wrap the fingers around the kneecap, and pull up towards the chest. We're going to do about 5 on each leg, 10 total. Just getting our hip flexors nice and warm, along with our glutes here. Getting a nice extra stretch. And we're going to do one more. Good. And last one. Right here. Awesome. All right, moving on, we're going to do some leg kicks or high kicks, whatever you would like to call them. So we're going to reach opposite hand to opposite toe as we kick up and switch, trying to get our hamstrings nice and warm while also getting some shoulder movement in here. Deep breaths, same thing here, 10 total reps, 5 on each leg. Two more on each leg. And last one here. Relax. All right, now we're going to come on down to the mat, which I hope you can see. If not, I'll do a little scooch to make it a little bit further back. Okay. So where we're going from here is we're going to go into a world's greatest stretch. So go ahead and find yourself in a lunging position here. Relax that back foot. Walk the front foot out slightly. As we drop here, the hands are going to fall on the inside of this leg as we open the hip up here. The inside hand, so if my left leg is up, my left hand is the inside hand, and we're going to reach up to the sky and back down. 5 on each side. Just allowing the spine to open up slightly, the hips to open up. Last one. And relax. Switch to the other leg. So walk that knee up, walk the foot out slightly, drop the hip down. Hands come on the inside here and rotate up. Two more. Make sure that we are breathing. Nice deep breaths. Hold it and relax. Nice sink here, and then bring that leg back. All right, next thing we're gonna do is called a thread the needle or a T-spine rotation. So the goal is to open up our upper back here and add a little bit of extra spine mobility into our movement. So excuse the congestion, I'm coming over a cold again, I know, unfortunate. So arm is going to come in to rest on the back of the head. Now we're not adding any additional pressure to the neck here, it's just resting, and the remainder of the movement is coming strictly from the back. As we rotate up to the sky, elbow touches elbow, rotate up to the sky, elbow touches elbow, and rotate. Same thing, 5 on this side. Last one. And relax. Other side, elbow to elbow, rotating up. Good. And last one. And relax. I don't know if you heard that, but my knee popped. Okay, so hope we're feeling a little bit more mobile, a little bit warmer here. Heart rate slightly elevated. And we're going to move into our first circuit. So 3 exercises, 10 reps of each exercise, repeating each circuit twice, going for 2 circuits. Did I say that? I think so. First circuit, fully standing. That's a lie. 2 standing, 1 on the mat. And then the second circuit, all 3 exercises are on the mat. So all you need is just an open space. We're not moving around a whole lot today. Yeah, so for circuit numero uno, what we're going to do for exercise number 1 is we're going to come down into a sumo squat. So you're going to walk the feet out wider than shoulder width apart, rotate the toes out slightly to be about 45 degrees. You're going to sink into this deep squat here, and we're going to raise the heels for a nice sumo squat with calf raise. Okay, so the goal here is to work on the quads and the calves to move through the soleus and the gastrocnemius, your calf, and the muscle that runs under your calf, through their entire range of motion. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1, drop on down, lift the heels. 8, 2 more, 9, 10, good. Come on up, standing. Nice ankle mobility there, moving through our full range of motion, which typically doesn't happen when we're working at our desks all the time. Cool. So, moving on to exercise number 2. That sounded bad. We're going to focus on a good morning to squat, okay? So you can have the arms across the chest here, or you can have them behind your head, whatever feels best for you. Feet are going to be shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knee. I'm going to send the hips back, flat back here, shoulders are down and away from the ears, sending the hips back, coming up, dropping into a squat, relaxing. That's 1 rep. Here's 2, so on, so forth, for 10 reps. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Sending the hips back, grounding through the heels. Awesome. Keeping this chest nice and high as we drop into the squat. Keep our breathing nice and neutral here. We got 3 more after this. Now, follow your body's range of motion here. If you can only squat to here, that's fine. If your good morning looks something like this, that's fine. Just move through what your body allows you to do, okay? Last one here. And relax. All right, if you have a water bottle with you, now is the time to take a sip of water before we head into exercise number 3, okay? We're taking about a 20-second break between each exercise. So, exercise number 3 is going to be a downward dog with a leg lift. Okay, so we're going to find ourselves, you can either come on down to the mat first, ground your hands, and then push up here. But find your comfortable downward dog position. And then we're going to lift and return, alternate leg, and return for 10 reps. Sound good? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, ground your hands, push up, nice and slow. Two more here. And relax. Awesome job, you guys. All right, circuit 1, round 1, done. We have one more round, so take about 20 seconds before we find our sumo squat with calf raise. Cool? Ooh, I love the sound of grinding wood in the morning. Really wish that they had picked a different day. But who am I to complain? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, walk those feet out. Drop into our sumo squat. 1, 2, 3. Here's what I found. Last one, hold it and down. Good. All right, 20 seconds here. The sun is shining right on me. One thing I will never understand is that when I get congested, my southern accent comes out about 10 times more than it usually does. So if you have a hard time understanding me, I apologize. I'll put subtitles up. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Hands above the head or on the chest, send the hips back. 3 more here. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. All right, take a couple breaths. Nice sip of water if you need to before we go into our downward dog. Ten more seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Push on up through the toes. Find your downward dog. Last one here. And relax. All right, I hope you guys can hear me. I had a phone call come in, so I hope it didn't mess with our connection at all. All right. So, circuit number 2 is taking place fully on the mat here. So go ahead and find your way down. Make yourself comfortable. And then we will move on from there. Okay, so what we're looking at first for exercise number 1 of circuit 2 is going to be a glute bridge with march. So we're going to lay on back, get real comfortable. Legs are going to be bent. We're going to propel our hips up off the mat and lift one at a time to march here for 10 total reps. Sound good? I'm a little bit in the grass. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Draw the hips up nice and high. You can have the arms overhead, whatever feels comfortable for you. March, march. Two more. Last one. And relax. Awesome job, guys. All right. So from here, choking, sorry. From here, we're going to draw the legs and the arms up into what's called the tabletop position. And we're going to extend and extend for dead bugs for 10 total reps, so 5 on each side. In 3, 2, 1. Draw the legs up. Alternate. Alternate. Three more. And last one here. Relax. All right. Woo. That was a little harder than I anticipated it to be today. All right. Exercise number 3. One leg is going to be bent. The other is going to extend long. The foot is going to be flexed. And we're going to work on our hip flexors here and our quads as we do some single leg lifts. So we're just going to draw up and down for 10 on each leg here. Going up to about knee height on the other leg. Two more. and relax. Bend that leg, extend this leg for 10. Four more. Keeping the leg nice and straight, utilizing the quad and the hip flexor for this last one here, and down. Good. You might feel a little bit of muscle fatigue, a little bit of muscle burning. That's totally normal. We're activating some muscles that aren't used to being activated, so totally normal feeling. If it gets to the point of pain, or if you're feeling any pinching, stabbing, radiating, anything of that nature, then feel free to stop the exercise, because we don't want any of this to be causing you pain, okay? All right, draw both heels in for our setup for our glute bridge marches. So here we go. In about 5 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Draw the hips up and march. Two more. Last one. And hold the glute bridge. Then relax. Good. All right. Relax for a few seconds before we head into our dead bugs. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Drawing up. Opposites extend. Good. Three more, guys. Extend. Make sure we're breathing. Last one here. And relax. Good job, y'all. All right. Take about 15 seconds break before we head into our last round of leg lifts. My pants want to become pantaloons. All right, extend that first leg long. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Keeping the leg nice and straight. Foot is flexed, toes to nose. Three more. 2. Last one. And relax. Whew. Go ahead and bend that leg. Extend the other. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Flex the foot. Here we go. Straight leg. Two more. And last one. Relax. All right. Let's go ahead and get into some stretching. So first stretch we're going to do is, I don't know if muffling this will help you hear me at all. We're going to do a glute stretch first. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our right leg. We're going to take our right ankle, cross it over our left knee, and we're going to take our left hand, cross it over our right knee, and pull it in towards the chest, across the body, for a nice stretch in our glutes here. We've been doing a lot of squats, a lot of glute bridges today, So I want us to make sure that we are stretching out our glutes and our low back with this exercise here. For 3, 2, 1, relax, switch legs. Actually, just kidding. Keep that right ankle crossed over the left knee. Now reach up, wrap the hands behind the left knee here, and pull in for an even deeper stretch in that outer thigh into the glutes. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Now you can uncross because we're going to do the same thing on the other leg. So left ankle crosses right knee, right hand crosses over left knee and pulls in to the chest for a nice good stretch in that glute. For 3, 2, 1, relax, but don't uncross. Now grab behind the right knee and pull on in to the body for a nice piriformis stretch. For 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, from here, I want us to do an extended butterfly stretch before we get into our hands and knees. So, bottom of the feet are going to press together. Arms are going to travel overhead as we allow gravity to open up the hips here, while we also open up our lungs and our abs for some deep breathing. Allow gravity to do the work here. Try not to fight against it or hold any extra tension in your hips here. For 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, we're going to head on to our hands and knees for a nice child's pose stretch. So send the hips back, walk the knees out a little bit wider than hip distance. Walk the hands out as far as you can and rest here. For 3, 2, 1, relax. Allow the hips to drop forward. Rest down and press up for a nice cobra stretch here. Opening up the lower abs, slightly the lower back, and the hips. For 3, 2, 1, relax. All right, you guys. Nice deep breath here as we end our session today. All right, some quick reminders. We have some fun things happening at both our McLean and our Bedford MITRE sites. I don't know what that is. So we have our fun run, our Halloween trick or trot fun run 5K happening on campus in Bedford and McLean or virtually We are encouraging that everyone comes out or participates virtually for at least one lap of the 5K. You are allowed to do whatever you would like to do when it comes to participation, but we do encourage at least one lap. And we are also highly encouraging costumes because it is 5 days, 6 days before Halloween. And so we are encouraging festivities and fun as this event happens. Keep an eye out for any other fun activities happening on site at your MITRE site. I know we have some fun things happening up in Bedford, and we have some things in the works coming up in McLean as well. So keep an eye out for that. And keep an eye on all of our new classes coming up. We have some really cool things happening. So stay involved, stay focused, and let's get her done. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for a workout of the day. Bye.